Alright. And now we change to a tap drill for an 832. Alright, let's do this one. Alright, let's get dangerous here and tap this. Alright, let's see how this works here. Piece of cake. And the other one. Just a quick note on marking. I just use one of these fat felt pens instead of Dykem to mark my parts. And you'll see here this needs to be 0.6. Okay, I got my brackets installed that I just made. I put 2 screws in each. They're 832s. And then this is going to ride up and down on the slide. And now I need to make a bracket that goes from this follower here over to the back of the reading head. So it looks like it might limit my quill travel to I think it's going to take a little bit of my quill travel away. Maybe what I'll do is move these 2 holes up, move these down, and then this will go up a little bit farther and down a little farther. I redid these brackets, so I made them shorter, cut them down here. So now I checked it and I can get all but about an 1/8 inch of travel when I finish this. So I don't know if you can see this here, I drilled and tapped 2 832 screws here, and that'll be for a bracket. Bracket will come out this way, and then there's some screw holes in the back of this that the bracket will attach to. Okay, this is how it was shown to drill stainless steel. Works really well. That's just a regular bit. The trick is to go slow and have moderate amount of pressure. You can see it pulling up the curly Q chips. That's it. If you go fast, you tend to burnish the stainless steel and it makes it hard, and you'll dull your bit, and then you'll never be able to drill in the same spot again unless you go to a carbide bit or something. Okay, I took the reader apart and I drilled and tapped, or I tapped these holes. They were some metric screw that I don't have, so I tapped them for 440, and I made this little bracket, and this will fit on there like this, and then these 2 holes line up with the holes. I made them a little bigger so I have some adjustment room to line up with the holes on the quill itself. There you can see the bracket, how it's mounted. On the back of the DRO reader. Okay, the installation's done. You can see the bracket in here. I machined this slot to be 50 thousandths wider than the beam here. And I did that so I could have a little bit of adjustment. When I put it all together, I found I had 20 thousandths difference between the top and the bottom. It was leaning this way, so I had to move the beam over enough so it's perfectly straight. And I also had about 20 thousandths, the bottom was in 20 thousandths. So I just bent this bracket just a little bit, 20 thousandths, to get it out. So now I am straight. And the other thing is, these are right here, there's almost no play. And then I can move that up and down. I'm not seeing it change. Distance goes on. So that looks to be 0 right there. We'll go around for, that's 1,000ths off. Come around again. Oops. That's right on there. Only 0.5 thousandths off. So it could be two. No, that looks pretty vertical this way and this way. I think that's pretty good there. That's only 0.5 thousandths now. So I guess it just depends on where you zero it at, and that's right on now. Anyway, so from the top here, you can see I bottom out on my gauge. I got 4.5 inches of quill travel, so I lost, it looks like about 1/3 of an inch, 0.3 inches or so of quill travel. Not bad. Very seldom do I need that much quill distance, quill travel. Reads back to 0 at the top. That's interesting. Anyway, that's the my quill DRO.